front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting match. Up here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting group for the Celtics. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lowry in at the small forward position. Now here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
DeRozan against Lopez. Pass to Ginobili. Kuzma for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Lowry, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Ginobili. To the right side. And here's Lopez from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Conley against Doncic. On the wing, Kuzma. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the left iron.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Mitchell, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Lopez. And it's DeRozan missing. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
So true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And New York the other way now. Here's Ginobili. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Boston, no good that time either.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Kuzma, the pass to Conley. Now Lopez. Pass to Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Ginobili, defended by DeRozan. Ginobili, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Here's Conley. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Doncic passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Lopez. And it's DeRozan missing. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
And the Celtics call time here. Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
For your next Quaker Dance group.
.146 left in the first. Smart outside. Pass the ball. Screen by Capella. With some arc. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Hayward's shot is off. The Knicks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Maxey. Lopez, the screen on ball. For 3, Maxey. And they get it back. Lopez, the screen on ball. For 3, Maxey. Boston with a rebound. Hayward outside. Who poked away and stolen by Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Gordon against Smart. And here's Lopez from the arc. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line.
The first one falls. And so Ball nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Knicks leading by 1. And quarter nope.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So the Celtics 5 right now. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Luka Doncic is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. Kuzma outside. Buries it from 3. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The Knicks making a switch here. Conley's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Adebayo's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Maxey passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Conley against Doncic. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Conley with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. And it's Maxey missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Kuzma. Soft touch off the glass. Kuzma's got 10.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics. And the first one at the line is good.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
He's perfect from the line this time. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Pass to Lowry. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Poole. Boston again missing. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Ginobili, no good. Boston's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Doncic outside. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Out to Lowry. From deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Poole. To the middle. The shot by Conley, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo.
First half, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Poole. Here's Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Lopez, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Mike Conley. And some changes here for the Celtics.
And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancers.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter. Hayward outside. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Ginobili. Lopez, the screen on Hayward. Ginobili. And it's off from three-point range. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Back to Hayward for 3. Can't hit that one. New York goes the other way with it. Brunson passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Capella, screen on Brunson. The putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Celtics, 28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Brook Lopez. He's out there with Kyle Kuzma. Mike Conley out there with Rudy Gobert. That's the 5 for New York right now. Out to the wing. Here's Ginobili. Rebound Boston. Outside Mitchell. Doncic on the wing. And Mike Conley picks up the foul.
Mike Conley.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Lowry.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Pass to Lopez. Kuzma for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Doncic finds Lowry. Mitchell with the ball.
27.
Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Adebayo. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Ginobili. 5 points in the game. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And the Knicks making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Maxi against Doncic. Adebayo, a screen on Maxi. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by New York. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Maxi attacking. Pass to Kuzma. Shoot from the baseline. No good. A bit long that time. Boston trailing. Now here's Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Doncic against Maxi. Shot clock at 5. Lopez, the screen on Doncic. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And again, the Knicks missing. For Boston, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And Boston calls time here.
Let's give it up for your next breaker dance crew.
The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Ball no good. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Brunson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
That free throw, no good. Poole, he's checked in for New York. DeRozan is checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. To the inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Third team foul. Brook Lopez at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Here's Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Now DeRozan. Shoots over Maxey. And it's DeRozan missing. New York is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Maxey passes to Brunson. Gordon outside. And here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Gordon with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Brunson, and he hits the jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 2. Boston shooting 36% for the game. Not great. To the wing on the left. Capella, the pass to Smart. DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Boston, no good that time either. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lopez, the screen on DeRozan. Brunson passes to Lopez. The shot comes out. Vucevic with some nice D. Now DeRozan. For the lead. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
We're at the end of the...
Your next City Kings.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. New York trailing. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Kyle Lowry. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Ginobili. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Doncic outside. Picked by Vucevic. Doncic passes to Vucevic. Good D by Gobert. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Ginobili. Gobert on the high post. Here's Ginobili. Here's Conley, guarded by Doncic. Outside Brunson. Off target with the 3. Boston's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Doncic passes to Adebayo, and then Adebayo slams it in.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Gobert with a screen on Lowry. And the basket by Gobert.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Adebayo, and he makes it on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Conley. From downtown, Ginobili gets the bucket. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And the Celtics call time here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Brunson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Thank you for that, Allie.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Mitchell misses. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
And Doncic hammers it home.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Ginobili, checked by Mitchell. Pass to Lopez. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic with it, and Lopez picks him up. Doncic up top. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Ginobili. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
At the line, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Vucevic. And he makes both free throws.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Doncic against Conley. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him, and he gets that one.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
That's good from Doncic.
That and one is huge, making this now a two-possession game.
Pass to Conley. Now here's Lopez. Defended by DeRozan. New York, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Down low. Here's Lopez. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Bam Adebayo at the line. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. New York calls timeout. They're down by 6. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks record expert.
Here's Ginobili. Checked by Mitchell. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. That one is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Here's Ginobili. Checked by Mitchell. The shot from 20 feet out. The Knicks rebound. Gobert passes to Lopez. And again, the Knicks missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kyle Kuzma, first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Luka Doncic at the line. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. New York calls timeout. They're losing by 8. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Outside Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. So we see the Celtics get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Let's meet the visitors.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something. About that, who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Tobias Harris, Paul out there with Morant. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Williamson in at the small forward. Holiday gets the bucket.
We know Drew likes to get to the rim, but he's developed a mid-range jumper for when the defense is playing him that way.
Embiid with a screen on Holiday. Morant finds Embiid. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Ayton a screen on Morant. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Six on the shot clock. Fades back. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Morant surveying the D. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
Kevin, they have a 2-0 lead in this season series, and I asked him what's enabled them to control the matchup so far. He said the interior defense has been one of the biggest factors. He said we have length and timing to send back our fair number of shots. That's an important deterrent for us, the intimidation factor. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep the paint on lock in this one. Back to you.
Can't fault him for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the catalyst.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts.
Holiday, a screen on Paul. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets an open look and hits.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Harris dishes to Embiid. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Morant with another miss. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. Middleton looking it over. Michael Jordan on the wing. Goes up the baseline. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Pelicans trail. Harris passes to Morant. Stolen by Middleton. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this is something Middleton's improved over time, converting through contact. And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Miles Turner, he's checked in for 8. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bridges, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Drew Holiday. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Randall's checked in for Harris. Harris comes in for Williamson. Terry Rozier's checked in for Paul. And Halliburton subbed in for John Morant. Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Rozier. That 3 off the mark. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Now Butler. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Butler kicks to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 4. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Now the pass to Cunningham. Dishes it to Bridges. Outside Butler. Turner with a screen for Butler. Passes it to Turner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
At the line for one.
Turner no good on the free throw. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
And here is Butler after Terry Rozier hitting the 3. Cunningham against Halliburton. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now, here is Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Claxton. Feeds it to Butler. Over Harris. And that one's good by Butler.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Puts it up from 12. Nice jump shot. Good.
Quick thinking by Halliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up with confidence.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Sometimes you have a quarter where everything just goes according to plan. Superb start to this game for them.
And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Miles Turner, Holiday out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Bridges, and it's Middleton in at the 4 spot.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Jordan can't get it to go. Bridges against Morant. Now Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Turner. And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 42% so far. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe. But they play to their identity.
Shots good by Middleton.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
Williamson outside. Morant against Holiday. And it's Morant missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Chicago. Bridges passes to Middleton. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Harris. To the middle. Here's Randall. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Randall's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
Holiday against Morant. Fade away. Holiday gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 2.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Pass to Harris. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. He feeds it to Randall.
Oh, did you see that? Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Jordan finds Holiday with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Holiday's got 6 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
There's the pass to Rozier. Yep, it counts. Rozier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Rozier defending. Turner with a screen on Morant. Holiday. The shot off that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Passes it to Morant. Lets it go from 11. And it's New Orleans scoring again. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
Here's Williamson. Following the basket by John Morant. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
First one falls for him.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Turner. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Chris Middleton. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Cunningham in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Williamson. Bulls trail by 4. Cunningham kicks to Butler. Butler is screen on Brogdon. Cunningham outside. Pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brogdon. Second shot opportunity. And Jordan with the nice bucket inside.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Williamson outside. Embiid sets the pick for Williamson. Good. Williamson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Brogdon against Jordan. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Here's Halliburton. Unable to get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Cunningham against Halliburton. To the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Jordan. Halliburton with it. High post, Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on 8.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
No good on the second free throw. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. They've got Ja Morant. Tobias Harris is out there with Embiid. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Williamson in at the 3 spot.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Jordan wide open. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morant outside. To the inside. Embiid. 2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 9.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now, here is Jordan. 8 points for him.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
The Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
He hits both from the stripe. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Holiday kicks to Jordan. Jordan, a screen on Williamson. Middleton, the pass to Jordan. Outside Holiday. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
This is where Holiday's really improved, working off ball and sinking jump shots.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Ayton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. Butler in the corner. No good from outside. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Joel Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So for the Bulls, Turner's checked in for Ayton. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Michael Jordan. Rozier, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That misses, so he splits the free throws. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Morant. He shoots again, and he lays it up and in. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
The pass to Middleton. Turner with the screen. Middleton, the pass to Turner.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. That one is off. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Randall's checked in for Chris Paul. And he's good on the second. Pelicans leading by 6. Morant outside. Out to the right wing. Turner against Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Down low, Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's 10 points for Chris Middleton.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Morant against Holiday. Here's Embiid. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. And that's 11 points for Joel Embiid.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And the Bulls with some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for New Orleans, Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Harris. And Halliburton subbed in for Morant. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Butler. Turner with a screen on Rozier. Cunningham for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Cunningham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Halliburton kicks to Randall. Embiid sets the pick for Randall. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Halliburton against Cunningham. Takes it off the glass. And now just a 1-point Pelican lead.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside. Getting to that point-blank shot.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Rozier for 3. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now here's Butler. And there's the drive for the lead. Bridges misses. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Brogdon. Embiid sets the pick for Brogdon. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Bridges outside. And here's Cunningham. He has 5. Claxton, no good.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. That shot off. Left side, Butler. Over Rozier. And it's Butler missing. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans ahead, up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Chris Middleton is out there with Ayton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Holiday. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Bridges sets the screen for Middleton. A miss that time would have put him up.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Ayton against Morant. Randall a screen on Ayton. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Holiday dishes to Bridges. Jordan looking around. Middleton on the wing to tie it up. The shot will not fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Williamson finds Morant. Williamson double team. Morant right side. Harris outside. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Jordan outside. And Holiday has it in the corner. Bridges outside. Jordan a screen on Randall. Middleton the pass to Jordan. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And it's Jordan with the rebound. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Jordan sets the screen for Bridges. Middleton can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Bridges outside. Pass to Middleton. Fades and shoots. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Williamson, the pass to Morant. Paul with the ball. Randall outside. Here's Morant. Takes the 13-footer. Basket counts. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
And again, no good by Chicago. Pelicans leading by 3. Inside, taken away by Holiday. There's the dish to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New Orleans.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Embiid, he's checked in for Randall. Middleton hits them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now here's Paul. Embiid with a screen on Jordan. Here's Paul. The shot, no good. Good D by Jordan. And the pass to Middleton. Butler on the way. Covered by Williamson. Ayton a screen. Jordan with the bucket.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Now here's Paul. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Chicago. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Jordan throws it down.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Ayton.
He had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And most bigs you want to see at the foul line. However, Embiid is not one of them.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Harris. The shot that time not on target. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Jordan kicks to Ayton. Butler passes to Middleton. Over Paul. No good off the back of the rim.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Embiid. Over Ayton. Oh, missed it. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Who wants a free t-shirt?
5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Chris Middleton. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Middleton has proven to be clutch before. Not the guy you want to foul in close games.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now, our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got... And it's going to be the Jazz. As off the tip. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Darius Garland. Nikola Jokic is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Edwards. And it's Murray in at the 2. Murray with it. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Jokic against Brown. Pass to Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Left side Murray to the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Smith. Rejected by Jokic. Now Garland. Pass to Porzingis. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
And yep, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Jokic, and there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hard to slow the intensity of Jokic's drive. He goes in full force and is fouled in the act.
And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Johnson against Garland. Back to Smith. Great D that time from Jokic. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Good.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Here's Miller, guarded by Edwards. Back to Johnson. Here's the floater. And Smith lays it up and in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Jokic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Miller. And here's Brown. Now here's Johnson. Here's Brown. The floater. Porzingis grabs the board. Right side Edwards. Out to Garland. The layup off target.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Back to Johnson from 10 feet away. That one a little long. The Nets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Murray passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
And Utah calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A different look for Utah. Smith, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Brown in for Johnson. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside, Green. And stolen by Brown. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brown. Pass to Brown. 1:52 left in the first quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. The Nets with the lead. Green, the pass to Edwards. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented. But he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Count it.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Pass to Miller. Lets it fly from 18. Kept alive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Darius Garland.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one's no good. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And that one's good. Green.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to Miller. Over Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Garland. Outside, Green. Brown with the steal. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. That one misses. And the Nets making a change here. Murray's checked in, and the second free throw is good. For Brooklyn, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Brown. Over to the left wing. Here's Miller. He has 6. And the shot goes in. Give him 8 points now.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Murray. Green for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
We've got Smith. He's out there with Smith, and it's Brown in at the 4. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Garland's checked in for Green. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Garland, the pass to Murray. Mobley outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Smith, that one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Garland. The shot misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Brown. Smith with it. Smith outside. Here's Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Johnson, he's checked in for Smith. Reed's checked in for Brooklyn. Porzingis comes in for Evan Mobley. Now here's Murray. Outside Edwards. Inside. High arcing shot. Oh, and Reed with a block. To the inside. Porzingis. That one falls. Porzingis has got 6.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Here's Miller. 9 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Great D that time from Murray. The Nets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Porzingis. And he can't bank that one in. Utah trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
A minute and a half left in the second. Here's Garland. And a nice finish on the layup. He has 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Utah calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Pass to Brown, to the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. The Jazz shooting about 40% during the second quarter.
Darius Garland. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 17-foot shot on the way. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And so he hits both. The Nets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Garland. Shoots over Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Good on the second one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Davis. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Green for 3. So a tie game here as we finish. First half.
34. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Nets shooting has been great this game, 58%. So on the floor for Brooklyn, DeJounte Murray is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's Johnson. The Nets making their last shot. Down low to the left wing. Jokic against Smith. Back to Johnson. Unable to get that one. Good D by Jokic. The Nets with a lead. Garland, the pass to Porzingis. Out left to the wing. Edwards for 3. He can't hit that. Time. And Utah will come the other way.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Johnson. Smith outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Jokic throws it down.
You can tell Jokic has a good sense for the floor, using the pick and roll to get free for a shot.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Pass to Johnson. Here's Miller to the left side wing. Outside Johnson, and here's Brown. Smith passes to Brown. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Smith's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Mobley's checked in. Here's Miller. And another miss by Utah. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. With the floater. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 9.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Smith outside. Smith against Edwards. Smith no good. The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Mobley outside. And here's Edwards outside. Smith. with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Brown, he's checked in for Utah. And a change for the Nets. Green's checked in for Garland. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Murray. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Utah trailing here. Here's Brown. The shot no good. Good D by Murray. Jokic good. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Smith. Here's Miller. Oh, there's the alley. Shot clock at 6. Smith against Green. Murray takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Murray's got 12.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Miller. Out left to the wing. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Timeout called, the Jazz. Davis, he's checked in for Utah. Smith comes in for Smith. Allen, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smith. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Allen finds Edwards. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Utah shooting a low 29% since halftime. Outside, Brown. Pass to Davis. With the teardrop. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. Inside, Edwards. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Challenging stretch here for Utah. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Allen defending. Pass to Brown. To the left wing. Smith passes to Brown. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Davis. Johnson is out there with Smith. And it's Brown in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Brown. Mobley against Davis. Now here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Garland, the pass to Jokic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
David Miller.
And for Utah, they're shooting about 41%. Outside Johnson. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Green. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Nets lead by 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They grab their own miss. Out to the wing. Here's Johnson. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's Porzingis. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
And Utah calls time here.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshair. But as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? Just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown. Oh, sweet lean in. Just no defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Fires the three. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. The Nets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7.
2 minutes remaining.
And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Jokic passes to Edwards. And here's the fast break. Here's Brown. Sweet little floater.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Here's Jokic. The rebound by the Jazz. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeJounte Murray.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Mobley outside for 3. And he gets it back.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Poke loose. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up again. And Edwards with a nice bucket inside. And the Nets lead by 16.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Johnson. So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, thank you as always.